traffic. Let's send it over to Dan Cook.
Lacey, thank you very much. 6:43. This is Casey Bourne to my left. Casey's done 14 Ironman competitions, most recently this past weekend. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, did you have a good race?
I had a tough day, but I got to the finish line, and that was my main goal.
And your goal also has gone beyond Ironman to help others who are trying to get active. Talk a little bit about your inspiration and what you're trying to do.
Yeah, so we, me and another guy, started an organization called Diabetes Sports Project, and what we want to do is inspire people to go after their dreams and live an active lifestyle.
Now you have type 1 diabetes. You found out in your adult life after an Ironman competition? Is that what happened?
Yeah, you know, I was training for an Ironman, lost 30 pounds, thought it was all normal.
In one day you lost 30 pounds?
No, over the training time, you know.
Whoa.
So, you know, I thought it was normal, but in the end it wasn't. I got diagnosed with type 1 diabetes and, you know, changed my life.
Well, you are doing a great thing helping those with type 1 realize that they can live an active life. I guess when you're first diagnosed, I would imagine there's a lot of fear, a lot of concern that you're not going to be able to be active.
For me, not at all. I just took it within stride. I was actually happy. I thought I had something, you know, I thought I had something else, and it's such a manageable disease nowadays with, you know, we have insulin pumps and all the tools out there to be able to do it. You know, there's people on our team that have summited Mount Everest.
Oh, really?
So, yeah.
Wow.
So you can live a very active lifestyle.
Talk about the organization, because if I understand it correctly, what you're adding, what you're offering is kind of peer-to-peer advice, helping others who maybe have not gone through an Ironman or a 5K or summited Everest to give that personal advice.
Yeah, so you're going to be able to go to our website or go on Facebook, and we'll be able to interact with you. There's 9 of us on the team right now that we have hand-selected to be able to kind of give good advice on what to do and how to kind of just live that active lifestyle.
I got to ask you a little bit about your race this past weekend, because you had a tough one. In races, we were talking during the commercial break, typically you're trying to manage something that goes wrong in those races. I mean, they never go perfectly, but you drank a little too much salt water in the swim?
Yes, I did, and then just got an upset stomach through the whole race, and you know, I ended up losing 15 pounds.
Okay, that's why I thought you lost 30 in that one day. No,
yeah.
you did lose 15 pounds in that one day.
Yeah,
so.
I did lose 15
Wow.
pounds
Yeah.
that day.
You probably had to manage your hydration. I mean, when you're sick like that, I mean, that's one of the biggest concerns is staying hydrated.
Yeah, hydration and food, you know, and you want to still try to take it in as much as you can. And, you know, Ironman's kind of a day of changes, and whatever comes up, you got to be able to react to it and keep going, you know.
Are there some parallels, though? I mean, with training for an Ironman and maybe having type 1 diabetes, you got to kind of be conscious and planning and thinking about your dietary intake and what you're doing?
Yeah, definitely. And, you know, diabetes, for my management, it always changes. And I work with, you know, a healthcare professional team, and they kind of guide me in the right directions.
It's called the Diabetes Sports Project, and it's a great thing providing that peer-to-peer advice for those that want to have a more active lifestyle if you have type 1 diabetes. Casey, congratulations.
Thank you.
On all the Ironman success and on this wonderful new project that you've got going. And appreciate you being with us this morning. We're going to take a break and be back with more Sunrise on this wet Thursday morning in just a couple of minutes.